morning, happy Sunday, and welcome to episode 180, which is Joy of Christmas DSP. It's a lovely pack of paper, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be making another 3 cards with it because there's too much to not use, if you see what I mean. Too many patterns I want to use, I should say. Don't forget that if you place an order with me of $25 or more, I'll send you the card stock that you need to make today's cards. And also, please share my live, and I'll put you in the raffle, which I'll draw next week. You get an embellishment and a card, so you'll actually get a Christmas card. Which will get you started, if you haven't already started, on your Christmas card making. So I think that's all I need to tell you. Oh yes, the new catalogue goes live, I think, next Tuesday. Well, on Tuesday. So you're almost where you can order anything you want. So let me just turn you down so we can do the raffle. Just point you that way so you don't get blinded. I will stand up. Hang on. I had a moment of insanity on Monday and forgot that my legs are wobbly because my thyroid is off, and I got on a chair to get something out of the cupboard, and next thing I knew I was on the floor. So, I'm still a little sore, so you'll just have to excuse the standing up slowness. Right, so, Sea Turtle, Diana, Kathy, and Kim. Oh, 4. Of course it's a 4. I don't have a 4. 3. So that's Kim. So if more people could share my live so I could get onto a bigger die, it would make me very happy. So right, so what are we making today? So here's a nice piece of the DSP. Beautiful. I love the watercolor look. Here's another piece. And the third one. All quite different, but easy to put together because it's DSP, which is a good thing if you're trying to make a few Christmas cards. And I really like these ones, so I might make a few more of them. We'll see. For the sentiments, I'm using Christmas Classics, which is quite versatile. You got the happy, the merry, the wishes, the holidays to you and yours that you can add on to any of the other pieces, which is nice. And I'm also using the stylish shapes to cut out my which is a very, very valuable and useful die cutting set. So I'm using those. So let me put these over here and we'll get started with this one. I think I'll do the sentiment first. I'm using shaded spruce to match the card base, and shaded spruce is in here too, so it's fairly perfect. And we're using Deck the Halls. Deck the Halls, where are you? Here we go. Deck the Halls. There we are. Do we need the green again? No, we don't. So I'll just put it away. So let's put some dimensionals on the back of this because that's what we'll need. There we go. Maybe one there too. Right, so that's ready to go. I don't need this anymore. That was my spare piece, and we're just going to put this on. Turn that around before I have a disaster. We're just going to put it on a shaded spruce card base. So as you can see, this is pretty simple. So you could easily cut the 4 by 5 1/4, a number of them, and then just attach them to your card bases, and you would be able to quickly make quite a few cards, which sometimes you have to end up doing, you know, somewhere in November or even December, but I encourage you to do that now. Figure out how many you need, how many a week that is, and so that you don't end up with having to do a production line, unless you like production lines, of course. Personally, I find them a bit like hard work. If you have to sit down and make 20 of the same card, I just don't like that. So, but making, you know, 4 or 5 the same, no problem. In fact, having cut this up, you can get 6 out of a sheet of paper. So doing 6, that would be okay. Well, I would find it okay. And you could quickly production line them without it feeling like a lot of work. And you'd be all right. You'd have a good start to the year. I know there are people that mean to make their Christmas cards and then they end up buying them because they've run out of time. And I don't, personally, as a card maker, running out of time and having to buy cards would be, well, I wouldn't be very happy with myself. So let's add a few of these festive pearls. I absolutely love them. As you can see, I've got the red ones left. I've got the white ones. I've used almost all the silver and almost all the gold, so I'd better get some more because I have a feeling I'll be needing them. So, where is this one going to go? Maybe down here. There we go. So that's the first one. I'll just put that over here. I'll move this one out of the way. And we're on to number 2, which is this one. So just put this little, this is 2 by 3 inches, which means, what does that mean? It means 6, yeah, you can make 24 of these if you wanted to. I'd have to do it in batches. I couldn't make 24 cards the same. It'd drive me crazy. So, I'll put that the other way up. But it would be pretty easy to just knock off about half a dozen of these. So this is going to go about here, and we're going to heat emboss it in silver. So let's use this for positioning. And my Versamark looks rather dark. I don't know why. I'm going to start with the Christmas. Oh, I should open this first, I suppose. There we go. Okay. So I think there is good. And then I want to add the Merry. Can't quite see what I'm doing. There we go. Get that out of the way and sprinkle with the silver embossing powder. Just give it a little flick. And get that out of the way. And then I'm going to heat it. So it's a bit loud, so if you need to turn down your volume, you might want to do it now. There we go. I love heat embossing. I absolutely adore it. And it seems to really be a very Christmassy thing. So just get that powder off. And actually, let's just get the powder off here as well. Managed to spill some. There we go. And this just fits right there. So let's add that to the card. Ow. Not ow, but sticky. I don't know why I said ow. Maybe it was when I was in ER last week, earlier in the week. There was a lady who just kept saying ow, and they'd go and ask her what was wrong, and she'd say, I want to go home. Well, you're saying ow. Are you in pain? No. But she was definitely, I think she had a UTI, so she was a little doolally. So, I was going to put some basic rhinestones on, but you know what? I'm going to use my silver festive pearls because I can. I definitely need more. So I will be getting more of these because I love them. They just add a really good little touch to your Christmas cards and just jazz them up a bit, you know. So here it is. I'll put that over here and then we can move on to the final card for today, which is this one. So I'm going to use my Stamparatus for help. As I've said before, you can do it without the Stamparatus. I have done these without the Stamparatus, but if you have one, it makes it easier. Oh, and I've got that to do, so, excuse me. So, I'm just adding some glue to the edges. And I'm going to add it to its real red piece, but I want it upside down so it's coming out the right side. Oops. Okay, then I'm going to add this to a basic white card base. So this is what I want, like so. So this is going upside down, and this is going upside down. And I put that in the corner, and there we have it. Apparently I don't use the real red very often. I think this is a Christmas colour or something. And it's hard to open, but just stick my ruler in it and it will open. There we go. And we will do the yes, tidings of comfort and joy. That's good. Maybe push this in and pull this out again. Maybe not right now. Yeah, it's got it slightly stuck. There we go. Yes, it needs to be opened and closed a few times, I think, to make it a bit less temperamental. Okay, let's get some dimensionals on the back of here, and make sure you have a good stash of dimensionals before you start, well, because you're going to need them on your Christmas cards, pretty much, definitely. So I like to buy them when it's a celebration and I get loads of them, because there are certain things that you don't want to run out of. And dimensionals are one of them, in my opinion. So I'm going to add this to the left-hand side, just, I don't know why, just to be different. So there we go. And then I'm back to the festive pearls. And this time I'm using the red ones. I don't know why I'm coughing. Whew. I'm going to put them in a row here. And the way I like to do this is I put in the bottom one, and then because I can see at the line better here, above it, like so. It's not foolproof, but it's pretty good. push those down. And there we are. Let me get this out of the way. And here is what we have just made. So, because I made them earlier, I've now got 6 Christmas cards done. One will go to the raffle winner next week. So I've got 5 done. So that's not too bad, is it? So thank you so much for joining me. I hope this inspires you to start on your Christmas cards so that you can do it in a relaxed way and enjoy the process rather than feel a bit stressed about it. I mean, if I were really good, I would add the insides and I would write them. But we're not expecting miracles here. Definitely not. Okay, so I hope that you will join me next week. I hope you'll share my live so that you can get into the raffle and have a great week, okay? I have to stand up again. Oh.